Kodiak. 15. Parks and protected areas. Nearly two-thirds of the island is located within the Kodiak National Wildlife Refuge and has no road access. Refuge headquarters are located on the Kodiak Highway, right at the access road for the Buskin River State Recreation Site, which has camping, picnic areas, beaches, and fishing for salmon and trout in the Buskin River. 16. Kodiak Bear Cub. Perched on a sign. The Paysax Hark River State Recreation Site is a 25 acres, 10-ha park with a small campground and access to some of the island's best salmon and trout fishing. 17. The island is also home to the Fort Abercrombie State Historical Park. References.
Good. The video have just split, so there will be one long video. That's Kodiak Islands. 2 park, but I have to look. I have to. There's many languages, so maybe read about the Kodiak city. Why not? That's part of because United States. It's so big. United States is not just California, Los Angeles, New York, all this famous city. United States, that's also Alaska, all this big area up north, but that's more easy to look the Google Earth. No, that's United States too. All this island there, Kodiak Island is actually there, but you need Google Earth. I even think United States got some area there. American Samoa, I think they have some area there. I don't know, maybe something around here. Tonga, yes, American Samoa. They even have, of course, got Hawaii, Honolulu, all this. So they have a lot of areas. Then they got a lot of military bases around there. That's Russia there, so they have a close border to Russia. There. And if you go to Alaska, United States, you can meet this very big grizzly bears and brown bears and pumas and jaguars. So if you go driving there in your car and you take a break and you need to go to a restroom, and then you can actually meet a big 1,000-pound grizzly bear. If you are a tourist, you need to know stuff about that. Yes, then you have, if you take a swim, you have big sharks, big dangerous white sharks. And there you got the alligators, the American alligators, Florida crocodiles, and big snakes, python snakes, and rattlesnakes in the desert, and scorpions, and big poison spiders. So, and then you got 300 millions of weapons, more than 300 millions of legal weapons in the United States. And some people are shooting every day and killing people. And you have many millions of homeless and mentally ill living on the streets. And crazy drug addicts with weapon making street robberies. They're robbing people on the streets because they're homeless and on drugs. They need money for drugs. And they have weapons. They have pistol revolvers. They're making street robberies to get money for drugs. And mentally ill people have weapons too. So you need to know that that's United States. That's not Denmark. That's not Germany. So you have to think about that if you're traveling there. But let's stop, I think, to read about the Kodiak Island, but I will charge my camcorder a little bit.